Questions about jurisdiction before we proceed? I'd like to ask a few questions because I really don't understand what's going on here.
I'll give you some latitude.
Okay. Let's see. Now, is this going to be a civil action or a criminal action?
You've been charged with obstruction of a law enforcement officer.
Okay. So is that criminal, Your Honor?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's a gross misdemeanor, and I'm sure Judge Weller advised you as a gross misdemeanor, you could be sentenced up to 364 days in custody and/or face a $5,000 fine.
Thank you.
And it has been brought by the state.
Okay. Let the records of this court show that this action against you is a criminal action. Now, I have another question, Your Honor. The Constitution grants two criminal jurisdictions. One is a criminal jurisdiction under common law, and the other is a criminal jurisdiction under admiralty or military tribunal venue under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 of the U.S. Constitution. In which of these two jurisdictions does the court intend to try me?
And I think that that's an excellent question, and I think that that's a question that the state's going to have to answer, because they're the one bringing the action. Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So I think that that's something that maybe that's something that Ms. Clark would probably like to address at the next hearing, and we can, if you want to put that question in writing. But let me back up my truck a little bit here, because we're here on a free trial, and you have the right to be represented by counsel, and you have. I just need to make sure you understand that you do have the right to be represented by counsel. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed for you. I can also appoint, if you're qualified, that you can have Department of Time Counsel stand by for you to give you assistance if you feel that you need it. Do you understand that?
I understand what you're saying. However, the jurisdiction hasn't been. I believe the proper jurisdiction hasn't been shown yet, and that's what I'm asking for here.
Okay, well then what we would have to do is put this back on for a motion hearing to discuss the issue of jurisdiction, and the court goes on the premise that, as you know, jurisdiction is something that can be raised at any time in the proceedings, and as the court goes as being impartial, I assume that the state's can bring this cause of action, this criminal action against you. So I think it would probably be good to set it for a motion hearing, and you can bring your motion.
Justice?
Does that sound reasonable?
Yes, Your Honor, it does.
Okay. But I just want to back up again. Do you understand your right to be represented by counsel?
I really don't understand much of any of this, and it's all under duress because I don't see a proper jurisdiction.
Okay. Well, we can address all that.